Hey guys, Carly Dunleavy here, One Star Diamond Coach. And the next thing that I'm going to talk to you guys about are the coaching myths. And I love talking about these things because when you put it in a certain perspective, it kind of makes it sound super silly. Um, and I love to be able to prove people wrong. And I think that's just in this nature of this business is going outside of the norm and proving to people that it's possible. So I wanted to talk to you guys today about myths of coaching and what people think we do and what people think coaches are and what we actually do and what we actually are. So the first myth that I wrote down was you have to be a salesperson. That's a myth. I already kind of went over that, but you're better off in this business not approaching it salesy. And like I said earlier, you will not get far if you approach it as a salesperson. You are strictly sharing your journey. You are showing yourself that you are showing your followers, you're showing your followers that you are approachable and relatable. And by doing that, you are going to get so many more people interested and you are going to inspire so many more people by saying, I'm a normal person, I need help, I need accountability, and I'm going to share my journey with you guys as I do it myself. You can join me if you want to. You don't have to. You can sit back and watch until a year from now you decide to join me. That's fine too. But just to inspire people is the whole purpose of what we do. Um, Second myth, you need a lot of time. And this one I loved for two reasons. When I first started coaching, I had a full-time job. I was on a world's dance team. I coached cheerleading, and I was bouncing around between three different households, and that's by choice. So when I started coaching, I would literally take an hour, and it was like between 8 and 9, a couple times a week to devote to this business. There's another coach in this group who had, I think, 3 jobs, was a single mom. She was taking classes, she was taking care of her mom, and then coaching. So she had literally 20 minutes a day to do coaching. And now we're both full time. So it's just, you can see how you put the time into it that you have. You don't need to have a ton of time. There's coaches on our team who have 3 jobs right now and who are significantly helping their life and providing for their family with Beachbody by having 3 other jobs. So it's not super time consuming. You just have to be smart about your time. Set aside a specific amount, 20 minutes, half hour, an hour, and be so specific and so intentional with your time. And you will get just as much done as the people who are spending 5 hours of just Facebook scrolling, and I'll chat with someone here and I'll reach out to someone here and I'll respond to this message here. So as long as you write down a to-do list of, okay, 3 things, this is what I want to get done today, this is what I want to do today for Beachbody, and get them done in a half an hour, then you will constantly see your business moving forward. And the most important part with time is consistency. So if you're being consistent in your business every single day, even if you only have 20 minutes, you're still way more ahead than the person who spends all day on Saturday doing stuff but then doesn't do anything for the rest of the week, if that makes sense. Okay. The third myth is that you have a garage full of inventory. And that was one of the huge reasons why I decided to join Beachbody, was because we didn't have inventory. We didn't have to stock up on anything. We didn't have to buy our own and then make sure we all sell it out. It was nothing. We had nothing to carry. There was nothing to bring. When people want to order, it's there. You know it's there. There's always enough. Customer service and the website handles everything from the orders, the shipping, the returns, the issues, the phone calls. So we literally worry about nothing but setting you up with a perfect program that is going to be right for you, and or teaching you how to coach like we do. So as coaches, we do not touch the product. It goes from the facility to the person specifically, and that's it. And the last myth is that you are joining a pyramid scheme. I hear this all the time from other people who don't approach the business, but that they have their own opinion, which everyone is entitled to their own opinion. But Beachbody is not a pyramid scheme, and here's why. We don't when you have a pyramid scheme, there is no exchange of product or service, and that would mean if I signed up already, and then one of you signed up under me, that means that I'm getting more than you, or I'm getting a percentage of what you're doing, and it's taking away from you, and that is so far from the case. And I found a really cool picture, and basically it explains our company like a spider web. And it has one person here, and then it has one person like over here. And there's a bunch of people in between, but this person makes $1,000 or $1,000,000, and this person makes $2,000,000. So it doesn't matter where you are or when you signed up. As much work as you put into this business is as much as you'll get back from it. So it doesn't matter if you signed up 2 years ago or if you sign up tomorrow. You potentially could make more money than the people who have joined before you that are on your team. And that was something that I thought was super cool. When I first started coaching, one of the coaches that I signed up was making more money than me. And I always used her as an example. I'm like, if this was a pyramid scheme and she signed up after I did, I wouldn't be making less money than she is. But she works harder than I do. She can devote more time than I can that she is actually putting into the business. So she's making more money because she's putting more time into it and more effort. So that is something that's completely untrue. But the one thing that is true about Beachbody coaching is you will get in the best shape of your life if you stick to it. I've heard people before, they'll order the program, they'll order Shakeology, they'll try it for like 2 days, and then it will sit on their couch or sit on their mantle for a month or a couple weeks and send it back. And then they'll tell people, it just wasn't for me, it didn't really work that well. And it's like, did the program not work, or did you not do the program? Because the programs work if you do them. And you're going to be surrounded by a positive community, whether it be a group of coaches or a group of challengers with you. If you do the programs, they will work, because exercising does work, eating healthy does work. Drinking your Shakeology is not just protein. It is a meal replacement with vitamins that you guys and or myself would not get otherwise. So all of those things combined plus support is you're bound to succeed, because you have everything on your side. So I hope that helps kind of debunk your myths of what a coach is. If you guys have any other questions on your interpretation on what coaches do or what coaches are, comment below so other people can see your questions in the thread, or ask your specific coach who added you into the group, and we'll get your questions answered. Thanks, guys.